we live? We are live. Perfect. Right, so we're doing Ghost of Tsushima, and then Reacts 8. And I've also got the videos set. I'm just making sure it's the right. I put it down as the right Ghost of Tsushima. Yes, it is. Right, I'm very happy with that. I watched that because you'll understand why I watched that first. Right. So, if this glitches out and it kicks me out at some point, I'll just go straight into Reacts. But if it doesn't, that's obviously perfect. I had just done a quest and it was very good. And unfortunately, Ghost of Tsushima bugged out. And it did not allow me to... It just kicked me off the game. So, obviously that was very annoying when that happened. Right. So for the people listening, please consider following, even if we're not live, and also subscribe to the YouTube channel, which is in the link in the Twitch profile. That's all I need to say. So Heavenly Strike, so this quest, if I remember, if I go to the map, I'm going to teleport to here, but this is one of the mythic techniques. So if I get that, that'd be very, very good. So I'm going to teleport map to here.
As if losing our homes wasn't bad enough. We have to see Mongols in them as well.
Seen too many homes raided.
They took a home nearby a few days ago. The man who lived there won't leave the area. He keeps begging for help.
I'll try and find it.
Right. It's like autumn, this area. All the leaves dropping. Different seasons as well. Where's cherry? It's not cherry, it's just normal. I've turned the graphics settings down, so hopefully, even though it's still very, very high, hopefully this reduces it from crashing and doesn't put too much strain on my PC. I don't know why it puts any strain on my PC. My PC's quite good demand, so. Well.
Are you coward?
Let's have a little warm up. It's been a while. Yeah, you're gone. He's gonna fake an attack. Maybe not, but it don't matter. I'm ready. Right, rescue you.
Still,
Komoda Beach was a mess, but I'm glad we survived.
they hurt you?
They burned my farm at the river pond. Between Tsushima
Is
and
this our
Avon,
first hostage that we found
you
on the
can see
road?
their men from the cliffs above.
It's good to know.
I think it is, isn't it?
I'll have a look.
We've got one technique still. I must have been saving up for something that's two. Horse coming in. There we go. Another rumoured location on the map. That is beautiful. Yeah, I'm gonna have to leave you, mate. No, yeah, you come over here. Jump off you. Get down. It's like Assassin's Creed. Oh yeah, this is the director's cut version of the game, not the actual usual version. But I don't really know that. I don't think there's big differences though. Maybe this is just better scenes and stuff have been put in rather than just wasted scenes. I don't know. Maybe it's the ones the directors actually liked rather than just ones that were there for the developers. Don't really have no clue, but find the musician in Komatsu.
Protect me.
Oh, hello. Hiya. Right, here we go.
Who killed these people?
A fearsome warrior. He demanded I tell him the tale of Shigenori's heavenly strike. And he didn't hear the answers he sought. He flew into a rage. He butchered them.
What did he want to know?
I'm not sure, my lord.
Why don't you butcher
Tell me
you?
the story. I need to know what he's after.
Tsushima was first settled. A strange and terrible thunderstorm swept across our island. The lightning struck. Beasts of lightning appeared. These violent creatures tore through villages, causing death and destruction, moving too quickly to be stopped. People knew only one man, possibly stand against the lightning beasts. Shigenori, fastest swordsman in all of Tsushima. Shigenori never lost a duel. With years of practice, he had created the heavenly strike. Struck quicker, the eye would follow.
Is that not just the
Shigenori
same as our
lured the creatures to a desolate beach
thingy
in
attack?
Komatsu.
You know, the
The
attack.
sand would slow their movement,
What's it called?
turn the sand to ash,
When we square off
and
with people
bleach the leaves of trees
and we
white.
kill them, is that not just what this is?
Shigenori's heavenly strike cut through them faster than they could move. The final beast fell. The storm cleared. And Tsushima was safe again. Shigenori began a life of seclusion. Few students found him. Only the bravest and most skilled proved worthy of learning the heavenly strike. When a storm approaches, a sword is placed at Shigenori's rest. A student who knows of its location to ward off attacks from beasts of nature.
Sick.
The murderer wishes to learn Shigenori's heavenly strike. It sounds dangerous in the wrong hands. Which way did he go?
A woman fled toward a nearby bridge. He chased her.
He'll answer for what he did here.
Right. So we're looking for the heavenly strike. And that I tried to be as quiet as possible during that because I thought it's quite cool having a little storyline. Didn't mean to jump off him. It's quite cool having a little storyline in the
That's the
game.
bridge the musician mentioned. Someone weeping. Oh.
Wait, am I going the right way? Bro, I've been going the wrong way. Oh, that's annoying. Return to the search area. 80, 70, 60. Every second's about 10 meters in this game.
My lord, so many. Slaughtered.
Alright, can you let me talk to you? Thank you.
Did you see the man who killed them?
I know who he is. Yasuhira Koga.
I've heard the name. He fought for the Yarikawa clan. Would you recognize him?
I'll never forget that leering face.
Follow me. Perhaps I can pick up his trail on the other side of the bridge. Horse tracks. Yasuhiro was in a hurry.
How do they know we're not on our horse tracks? We've literally just been riding here. Horse hooves are backwards, aren't they? So it's this way. Yeah.
What more do you know of Yasuhiro Koga?
Only that he was a retainer for the Yarikawa clan years ago.
After the rebellion was crushed, the clan was dissolved, and again was dismissed.
Rumors
Yarikawa clan.
But when the Mongols attacked,
Not heard of that.
No, I'm not sure.
Doesn't matter. He cannot be allowed to live after what he's done. Up ahead, we're constructing a roadblock. Mongols, hide yourself.
Stand and fight!
I didn't press it. Who's next? Oh no. Oh my god. Bro, I forgot what the... What's the slide button again? Oh, it's Alt. Alright, okay. No one's in there. Who's this?
We're pursuing a man named Yasuhiro Koga,
He just left. He's been staying in the watchtower.
working with the Mongols.
Yes, but last night they argued. Only made out one word. Shigenori.
I'll search the watchtower. Find somewhere safe before more Mongols come.
I'm gonna search this first. Just quick. Yeah, they usually have supplies in, so that's my thinking. That was my thinking. Right, search this.
What has Yasuhiro been doing?
Oh no, it's gonna be one of these map things. Right, I know none of you have seen this, but in the last quest we did, you look for these areas.
Mongols have their own version of Shigenori's tale. Maybe he wanted to compare it to the musician's version. White leaves, like those bleached by lightning in the tale. Yasuhiro is looking for someone who can teach him
Why does he never
Shigenori's
look at
heavenly
her?
strike.
The white leaves. There are trees like that not far from here.
That's where he went. You've helped enough. Get to safety with the others.
Thank you, my lord. I hope you punish that monster.
Need to find white-leafed trees.
Thanks to the 2 viewers that are still viewing. Appreciate it. Got an average of 2 now.
Careful, my lord. This path is dangerous.
Where am I head? Where do you want me to go? Up here. White leafed flowers. thing is, yeah, I don't know where I'm looking. You've not told me where to look. Oh. Could it be that tree? You have to like aim where you want it to head. It's quite. It's like WASD, but like if you don't have your camera over the where you want to move to.
Yasuhiro must have gathered gifts from here.
Survey.
Like these. Those
I could have just gone around. What am I doing? Why did I go all the way up here? Oh, I can drop here. Perfect. Perfect. Drop here. Still alive. We're alright. I think I heal naturally. Yeah, I do. It's just quite slow. Travel to the White Tree Grove. 110 meters. Might as well just run. No point.
Stop! I told him everything I know!
Someone's being tortured.
Oh, I used my longbow then. Let's see if I can do a little chain assassination for you guys.
Stop! I told him everything I know!
How did I miss? Oh my days!
Didn't steal it!
Oh yeah.
There's no other way.
There's no other way, bro. He's like contemplating in his mind whether he should have done it or not.
Was a man named Yasuhiro with these Mongols.
You wanted to learn the heavenly strike from my grandfather. You took him away.
Your grandfather's in danger. Where did they go?
His old training ground. A dueling ring on the Komatsu coast. Please, save him.
travel to Shigenori's resting place. Oh, there was a Japanese setting. I wonder what this would sound like in Japanese. Probably better, to be honest. It's probably the natural. It's probably what they made it for. I mean, is PlayStation American brand? I don't think it is.
Yasuhiro cannot learn the heavenly strike.
Oh yeah, I think they've revealed they're making a Ghost of Tsushima too. See where that lightning strikes? I think that's where we have to go. Never mind, it's just here. So lightning strikes there that often, it dyed the plant a different colour.
Mongols with him.
Come and fight!
Just wait for him to attack. Oh. Up here? Climb up here? Bro, not... Okay. Technical difficulties getting up the bridge.
That must be Shigenori's dueling ring. What has Yasuhiro been doing? Poor man. Killed by Yasuhiro.
Oh, this must be one of his descendants, no?
Blade has seen many duels.
So are we going to learn this technique then?
fresh.
I'm guessing we learn it, right? Oh, he just...
Yasuhiro
That was a bit of lag.
butcher the rebellion. I hasn't changed you.
You were a child when Yarikawa burned, boy. For 15 years, I dreamed of cutting Lord Shimura to the bone.
You won't live long enough to face him.
The old man taught me the legendary attack before I killed him. Let me show you.
Yeah, we can't let him win. He might kill me a couple of times. I'll have to get used to his attacks, probably. He's gonna do that sick thing where he does with the sword, where he flicks it. This is our second boss battle, but I'm only saying second because I know it's our third because we fought one of the Mongol leaders, didn't we? Well, you guys missed one because the stream, the game glitched out.
It's fast.
What are you waiting for, boy?
Not waiting. Study. Learning. Got it.
V. Oh! No way lightning strikes you, people.
The heavenly strike couldn't save you.
So it's V and that. Wait. V and then that. Oh no, it's V and that. Maybe not. Wait. What is it? Eat, honor the dead. Oh, it's so sick, this game, man.
You deserve greater.
So you watched him using it against him and then copied it and stole it for himself.
I promise I'll use Shigenori's technique to protect Tsushima against all who would harm it.
So we've got the cursed bow, which you guys have only just know about. That longbow is the cursed bow. And then we've also now got this legendary technique, mythic technique. So how do you do it again? So it's V and then that. No, there it is. Oh my God! Wait. This is V, and then you press the left click. It's gonna slice and dice. Oh yeah. Right. So what quest should we do now? Rushing water crossing. Ooh. Let's do that, and we'll use our new technique. Show our new technique off. Fast travel to here. I think it's a bit closer. Spend technique points to add to them. Oh yeah, techniques. We have two now. That could be useful. Gonna do that. Improves so we can do 3 people instead of 2. No. Right. 53 seconds till we get there. So, you guys seem to enjoy this game, so I'm glad it's not giving me the error. What I did was I had to uninstall games. I must not have had enough mega storage to run it. So when I removed it, it's not. Obviously, it's not giving me an error yet, so I think I fixed it. I didn't have enough gigabytes left, but obviously Sea of Thieves is like what, 70 to 80 gigabytes. So when I remove that, I've got plenty now.
Stand and fight me!
He's gonna. I know he didn't fake it. Okay, I didn't expect him to get that. Oh my God! It nearly incinerates. Oh, so we have to rescue people now. We've never had to rescue people like that often. It's nearly every time.
Find a safe place to hide.
That must have been a feature they added. As you get better, you have to rescue
Put
people.
many of us at the crossroads nearby. They control the whole area.
Not for much longer. I'll see to it.
Right. Horse.
Here.
Horse. He goes horse. So I don't know whether the graphic quality is worth for you guys, but it's I've turned it down, but it doesn't seem like much has changed. That's how good. That's just how good the texture packs were that they use. Kill enemies using. Why is the two bears just come out of nowhere? Why are you revealing my location like that, pal? Why did two bears run out of nowhere? What? Yo, that technique is cold. How have I only got one thing renowned for that whole? I need to get that perfect dodge thing. When you get a perfect dodge, it gives you renown. How do I crouch? Shit. Oh, it's C. Is that what's going on here? Can I do a chain assassination? Do you think?
Oh, Yagartsun! 손가락을 쑤셨어. 난 그때 그치네. 누가 사무라? 섬속낚시 왔어. 이거 맞았다.
Come on then. Ooh, 9 more to moon stance. I'm guessing that's for big guys, the brutes, what they call brutes. No, no increase. Okay. Just took out an entire account. Empty basket. Someone outside the horse nearby sounds traumatized. I should find out why. Money Asmo sounds distressed. The cost of iron. What's this? Should I do a main quest line? Yeah, it'll probably be about half an hour. It's perfect. Let's head to Komatsu Forge. Here's the closest thing to it. The Straw Hat encampment.
Here.
So bandits are attacking Mongol bases now.
Marshal!
Oh, he saw me. I'm gonna need my longbow for this one.
Ready?
Oh my days! Man hit him with the block and the slice through his skin.
Sick and bad.
Steal all the stuff, get his stuff back. But this ain't what we were gonna do. We're doing the main quest, weren't we? It just got in the way, bro. Right, map. We're heading over here. Right, so alright, you jump down here, mate. Oh, actually, you know what I have noticed? The horse oh, never mind, it's, the textures come back, but the horse graphics were bad then. It is a struggle to make that tail, though, and how that would react, like going side to side. Actually, that's pretty good. It even whips. Alright, okay, fair enough. Developers must have took so much time on this game. I'm definitely gonna get Ghost of Tsushima 2 when that pops up. I need to unlock that rolling ability, bro. Komatsu Forge.
Fighting ahead.
Ой, куда как
So that's Yuna. Yuna was just about to be killed then.
Yuna, is that you?
Jin!
What do you mean, is it you?
You made it.
You're staring at her.
What happened here? Where's Taka?
Hiding with what's left of Komatsu. Mongols came a few days ago. They took prisoners. Killed anyone who put up a fight.
Now they're coming back to finish the job. These were just scouts. The main force won't be far behind.
Oh no, we're gonna have to fight some
Where did
army.
they go? Now.
We can hold this town. We need Komatsu's forge. And its people. If you need to, you can leave.
No. I'm tired of running.
Take me to the others.
So many different storylines going on, like we've got the Sensei Shikao ones.
Two families.
Um,
Mostly farmers and blacksmiths.
that clan lady, Adachi clan.
What about your brother?
Couldn't hurt a fly. His life depended on it. Don't tell him I said that.
How did you wind up so different?
Give me a drink later. Maybe I'll tell you. I was out here leading villagers to safety. One of them got trapped over here by the Mongols. Survived. Is it safe? Mongols are gone for now. Go into the forge. Be safer with us.
Is the forge working?
Yes.
I mean, we're literally the samurai, so surely
Smoke will give
people
us
would
away.
want to stay with us
The
anyway.
Mongols where to find us.
We can use it to lure them in. Force a fight at a location we control.
Look, the wind follows with the knife. That's how fast that attack is.
Lord Zakai, Yuna.
Taka,
I prayed the gods would protect you.
I appreciate it. But I came for your help.
Yuna said you needed something. A new tool.
To save Lord Shimura. He's held prisoner in Castle Kaneda, and I need to break him out.
Quietly. With no one seeing.
This town has a forge, and you're a blacksmith.
The best.
I might be able to make something. But there is no time. The Mongols.
I won't let them take Komatsu.
We're staying.
Ooh.
I need my assistant, Yukio. But we got separated.
Where is he?
I think he was looking for his wife. In town.
I'll find Yukio. Yuna, be ready to fight.
She always is.
Please,
Yukio?
no mercy.
Yes?
Taka needs help with the forge. Follow me.
Wait. My wife and her sister are by the river.
Lead me to them. Quickly.
This way.
Stay close. Follow my orders.
Where's that man?
We'll ask him. Hide.
Just keep moving. Hurry.
The Mongols found them. Stay here.
Come on! Take all the loot. Right, okay, let's go. Come on!
Thank you.
Oh, no time to talk, not time to run, yeah?
Yukio sent me.
It's alive.
Follow me. I'm gonna need your husband.
Mutsu. My love.
I thought I
I
lost
thought I told you to stay where you was.
man fought like an animal or a demon.
Only when I'm facing Mongols. We're going to the forge. Stay close.
Can they climb on roofs? They can't. Yo, this is sick. We have to protect while also being stealthy.
Yukio! He saved us, Taka!
Thank you, my lord.
Right, we've done it,
Mongols are
lads.
here.
Come on.
Where's Yuna?
She went to get a family from the house across the river. Hasn't come back.
Damn. Don't light the forge until we come back.
Why does everyone keep running off?
Jin, over here.
We're ready to light the forge. Taka said you're looking for a family?
It was too late. The Mongols captured them just across the river. Those people took my brother in when he was an apprentice.
Then we won't leave them behind. Let's go.
Oh my god, bro. This guy is too nice. He rescues everyone.
Where is Samurai and Wu?
We don't know any samurai.
People.
They've gone. Please, let us go.
My days. This guy's ruthless.
I owe you.
Yo, he's just saved about 5 families in a row, bro.
Make it to the forge.
He's the ghost.
I think so.
Everyone stay close to me.
Did he come from?
It's a long story. The way he killed them. He's not human. Maybe you're right.
Can go up here, right? And then come back around. What?
Right here.
My arrow went through him, clipped that. Fake the attack. Okay, you got me twice, fair enough. Right, Una, thanks for the help. Yo, it's going to be a long quest. I didn't realise how long this quest is going to be. I'll finish it though, and then I'll just be a bit later to react.
Everyone stay close to me.
Did he come from?
It's a long story. The way he killed them. He's not human. Maybe you're right.
Yuna! Thank the god.
Speak with Taka again.
Like the forge, Taka.
What about the Mongols?
They won't risk destroying this place. That gives us a chance to kill them all.
If they don't kill us first.
Either way, this is where we make our stand.
Light it, man, light it. The wheel needs to be. What's the wheel used for? I know it's for power, but what are you powering in that? Hell no. Did you shoot me through the window? Oh my. It's gonna be a long one. I bet it restarts as well. Watch it restart from where from the battle. I have to kill the same amount of people every time. He.
They're in the forge! We have to stop them!
Kill them!
Oh, it's so cheaty. I've got two dogs attacking me while some guy's attacking me when I can't even see his attacks.
They're in the forge! We have to stop them!
Oh, Master! Surrounded the forge! We have to kill them!
Sasha! Sasha! Sasha!
Oh, come on.
Hide! Отступи! Сюда!
Oh my god, so I did it. Bro, I literally just went and did critical attack to lower his health, then just the heavenly strike sliced straight through him. That was a two-shot attack on a very strong enemy. Oh my god, bro. The scene was like some absolute unit. He's come back to life, and now
I've never seen a samurai fight like that.
It was nothing.
You are more than a samurai. He is a vengeful spirit. Back from the grave.
advertisement.
To slaughter the Mongols.
Ghost.
Where do we hide now?
You don't. Fire up your forge. And get back to making strong komatsu weapons. That's how we fight back. That's how we'll save Lord Shimura.
And take back Tsushima. Tsushima is actually a big island, bro. This is just, we've not even explored to parts of the map of the island. I wonder how different the climates are. And the trees and stuff. Hammer and forge. Oh, I nearly got two. That is so annoying. Right. I don't think I'll need a 2.0. Oh, Castle Canada. Oh, got a little cutscene anyway.
I read that Samara.
Oh, guys, this is what happens when I lower the graphic quality.
Then why have my men found their brothers dead?
Would Saka never resort to such tactics?
War brings out the weak.
It is made you a dog, unleashed by your cousin Kublai, who rape and pillage at his command.
Your nephew strays from the warrior's path. You will become what you hate. Unless you join my empire's fight for peace.
You need allies. You want soldiers to overthrow the Shogun.
Consider my offer. Hope your
This,
nephew
the sick
regain
thing
his
is, this is
honor
all a deeper meaning just
before
to
his
invade
cowardice
Japan.
goes
This is just
too
one
far.
island.
Before I bring you
This is like a shuttle base to the mainland of Japan.
Can't free my uncle until Taka finishes what he's working on. I should see if Yuna has any news.
Right, that is Ghost of Tsushima Part 6. And it did not lag, so that's perfect. So we're going to start coming back to this quite a bit. Because I know probably a lot of you have been missing it, considering I didn't think we'd do it for ages. So we'll quit the game. Bim bam bum, watch later. So I think we're going to do... These are quite short, so if we have a chat... I know, but I'll be pausing more. Yeah, we'll do this first. I'll be pausing a lot.
Meet
So,
George, my best friend and partner in crime. He's the cameraman and editor of...
so we have watched NDL before with this lad in. This is his main channel, which I don't think he posts on very often at all.
the Nicole Milana channel, but this video is all about him, because we're going to be buying him his favourite car, an Audi A5, and I've been recording our conversation
Oh, that's nice of him. When you get that rich, just give out cars.
about the car in secret. Which what type do you want?
I'm looking at certain A5 models, A5 and A30, so it's kind of like a bit brand.
One of them, love the look, like the start of it. Every time I used to get to that younger, I always put the Audi. But today it will finally be his, but we don't do anything simple on this channel.
I don't remember the Audi's been good in racing games now.
He's going to have to go through hell to reach the light at the end of the tunnel, because George is getting arrested, and not just a simple police arrest you usually see on YouTube. George will be arrested, then taken to a real police station to get interrogated. How have I done this? Well, I hired an abandoned police station and gathered a whole set designing team to completely refurbish it.
Bro, this is going too elaborate.
And I had actors to prank them as well. This is the George prank. Before we get into it, please smash the like button and subscribe if you haven't already.
And I should have done this before, but I'm going for 30-second water break. Genuinely, I'm so thirsty, my mouth's going so dry. One sec. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen.
already. This is the most expensive video I've ever made to date, and a like really makes me know that you guys are enjoying the video.
NDL.
So please like it.
I thought this was the
See,
next
George
one on.
thinks it's just
Maybe
a
he
normal
made that
day of film.
NDL out ages after this. The channel.
You hear me on the mic? George is a pussy.
Yes, you do.
Hear me, yeah? Okay.
And because this prank was going to go wrong, I needed something that meant I wouldn't be able to be identified by our fake police, but George would be. So I decided on a mask to cover my face, but I told George I needed it for a disguise.
So we need to get vegan mince, and as you can imagine, it is a giant burger, which means we need a lot of mince. However, I cannot go to Tesco as myself, as I am a famous superstar. So what I need is a disguise.
Well, I'm a famous superstar, man. They'll see me.
When they see you, then the people will flock.
So I put the mask on and we headed into Tesco. See, he thinks we're going to be filming prank content where I say something inappropriate and then say something else and blame it on my face mask.
No customers. No customers.
Right. I've seen so many of these, bro. And sometimes like, sure. And then he goes, I need steak.
The gravy.
Gravy? It's over there.
But he didn't know it was going to go very, very wrong. See, if George was going to believe that the prank had actually gone wrong, I needed someone to completely overreact, so effectively, I needed a Karen. And that's exactly who I found, an actor who was going to freak out
Bro, how's he staged this so well?
so much that George would think she'd gone to tell security.
Christmas.
Sorry?
Christmas.
What did you say?
I said, where's the mincemeat?
What on about?
The mincemeat.
I don't know. Then ask one of the shoppers. I've got a camera.
It's not a camera. We're just taking pictures.
You shouldn't be taking pictures of shops.
No, I'm not.
Karen then left the store and started talking to our two fake on-patrol police officers, and they all seemed to take the job very seriously, because even though George was inside, they were still talking about what happened, like it actually happened.
He was a white person, was he?
Yeah, white person, tall.
Bro, what?
Wearing
So they've hired this police car?
sunglasses.
You have to rate how seriously they're taking it, but George ended up getting so paranoid in store, which led to the perfect opportunity for me to take off my mask.
You think she's still in bed? It's way too bright. What we're going to do is take it home.
Then I took my mask off so that when we saw the police outside, Karen could identify George, but she wouldn't be able to identify me, because I'm not a bald man with glasses, which meant in George's eyes, the police only cared about him, and I bust case, so I took off a stupid mask.
Excuse me, sir. Do you mind coming with us over here, please, sir? Come to the police officer.
Sorry, what's the problem?
Are you with this chap?
Yeah, he's my friend.
We had an incident. A young lady is reporting you're taking pictures in there of people and harassing them.
No, not
I
harassing.
mean, technically they are, but like, it's just a joke. Obviously, it's not going to do anything.
No, we've had a report. We've got a lady there.
You've been with me, so why is there a report?
The lady just pointed you out. She is now going down to the police station to give a full report.
Fantastic, okay.
Right, now you've been harassing and taking pictures of people, and someone else in there with a bald head was asking them to give him a kiss. What I'm going to ask you to do now is either come down to the station with me.
No, you've got no obligation to do that.
Excuse me, sir.
No, he's with me. He's got it.
Now, are you willing to come down to the police station?
No,
or do I put you in
don't.
custody?
I don't need to. He doesn't have to.
Right, then I'm going to officially arrest you if you do not
Officially
come
arrest.
you're grounds of harassment.
But you've got no proof of that.
Sorry, sir. Right, we need to confiscate your camera.
No, you can't do that.
Yes, we can. Okay, I'm arresting you on suspicion of...
Wow.
Okay, now arresting you on suspicion of harassment. You don't have to say anything, but it may harm your defence. Anything you do say may be used in evidence.
Wait.
Stop.
Sorry, sir. Turn it off.
What's the reason?
It's 5-star acting right here from Nico.
Can you take this person away, please? And if you want to be arrested as well, I suggest you move. Do not struggle, because these cuffs will hurt you.
I'm not struggling. I'm not resisting. What's your name?
Sergeant Keeley.
Keeling.
Is it Constable Gears?
Literally, you're getting him confused with someone else.
I'm not doing anything. Stop being aggressive.
I thought that was genuinely a joke. This is genuinely a joke. It's a genuine joke.
Right.
Isn't that cool? Seriously, sorry, I'm really confused. How does this make sense? You can't talk to me, can you? I don't understand. Are you not able to talk to me? Like, actually explain what's happening? Because I don't really understand why I've been arrested because a woman said I did something when you have no sort of...
She called the police.
She called the police and said what though? That I'd harassed her.
You were filming her and trying to kiss her.
No, I don't have an idea on me, by the way. I've got no wallet.
I don't know whether they're supposed to talk, you know, in the back.
We all see all that at the station. So
I mean, they are, but like, if he incriminates himself.
my wrist hurt. Well, then you should have come to be quiet, didn't you? You are on camera, on all the cameras. That's fine. Anything you do say, we use as evidence against you. So I suggest you say no more. You put your seatbelt on. Fine. Constable?
Yes?
Yes? You put your seatbelt on for me, please.
As if George's day wasn't bad enough as it is, all he wanted was a quick trip to the police station, but instead the police lady then struggled to put the belt on him for a whole minute.
Giving her a nice hug.
We'll get to the station. Yeah. We'll book you in there. Yeah. And then we'll take a full stay from there.
What kind of seatbelt is that? It's well thick. You seen how thick that seatbelt is?
I don't think I can. Yeah.
So I can't even be belted up.
Bro, how can you struggle to put a seatbelt on?
So my wrists are killing me. Tight as hell, and I can't even have a belt on the back of the car. What is this? Sir, you should have come quietly to the station. I asked you to. Didn't resist at all. I was so compliant.
Yeah, wait, they have broke the law. The actors have broke the law.
What is your name, please? I'll just wait till we get there. My name's George. George. George what? George. George? Just George Wine.
While George was having the worst time of his life in the car, I was already halfway to the station loving life. That was incredible.
He's alright, he's awful. I mean, at least he's getting a car.
George right now, he's bugging out. It's so ridiculous, he thinks it's a joke, but I'm telling you, as you can probably see, he's terrified.
Was that the person who was with you in the supermarket? He was with you in the supermarket. Was he harassing people, was he?
Then I went into the station and got set up in a specific room because I was going to hear and see everything George said and did through the 3 CCTV cameras which we had ready.
Stand on the other line.
That's crazy, bro. Hide out an entire police station for a prank.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Okay. Thank you. See you tomorrow morning. Thank you. Goodbye.
We have had one George Wise.
Right.
Did the lady come in to give a report?
Not as yet, no.
I'm going to take the cuffs off you now, please. So.
Do you have anything with you at all? Any ID?
No, I've got nothing about that.
Nothing at all. Any keys?
I've got those.
Okay, if you could put those into that bag, please. Okay, I'll take the phone as well.
They then collected George's details and escorted him through into the interrogation room where they took his picture. So ladies and gentlemen, this is Big George's mugshot. It's right here.
Yo, he look, bro, he's so sad.
It's my favourite picture ever. George, my friend, I'm never going to let you live this down. And if you look very closely, you can see me living rent-free in George's head for the rest of time.
You just got finessed.
Sorry, keep yourself. Right, the young lady is here. We have given a statement against you.
You can speak to somebody else.
I prefer that. Can I do that? What's that?
You want to speak with another officer.
I can't speak to another officer, can I? Yeah. Why would you want to speak to another officer? You've been horrific with me. I don't understand you've been great.
You've been horrific with me.
Sir, I asked you if you want to come quietly and you said you want to come. I asked you. Sir, right, you're going to be recorded. I'm going to be recorded. When I press this play here. Okay. Officers present. Constable Gears and Sergeant Healy interviewing George Wise. He's been arrested for harassment in a supermarket, taking photographs and asking people to kiss them. Is this true? I didn't have anyone kiss me. Well, apparently the young lady I just did see her statement, what she's given so far. This ain't working properly. Have you ever been known by any other names?
Why Why is he just taking the mick out of him, bro? He took the bullet for him.
The address, please, sir.
That's my location. He's terrifying. George, I just want to say I'm sorry. Sorry for putting you through this. Yeah, go through it.
With that being said, let's
To get a nice shiny Audi.
up the stakes a little bit.
Harassment is a serious, serious offense.
Sorry?
Harassment is a serious offense in United Kingdom. We treat this very, very serious.
Yeah, he's terrified.
I'm going to go and speak to the lady in question now. And we're back in about, well, as long as it takes, right? In a minute, we'll get someone to introduce you to the toilet in a minute.
Now, this was actually a complete lie, but this was an abandoned police station. Jordan wasn't allowed to go to the toilet.
There's pee on the floor, look at that.
Now, this was actually a complete lie, but this was an abandoned police
Oh no, that's awful. Can you imagine seeing that in the police station?
station. Jordan wasn't allowed to go to the toilet, as it would ruin the whole prank. So George was just going to have to sit there desperately holding it in, whilst also terrified.
No, he didn't plan. So if it is a prank, well, if it's a prank, I'll never talk to you ever again because I have no idea what's really safe.
He's questioning his life choices with Nicole Milano.
Perception of reality is gone. What you need to do is you need to start asking him some of the plastic. So if you lie, say, I don't know who that is. Say, well, we've seen the footage and we have reason to believe that it's me. Oh my gosh.
You can put your hood up in my house. I was never going to let that run.
Now let's take a seat. It's George.
Sorry, sir, can you take your hood off, please? Yeah, we have problems with the heating at the moment. Where's my colleagues? If you're looking at the camera footage, apparently we're looking for someone with a glasses and bald head, which is filming. Yeah. Is that the person that was outside the... Yeah. That was him, was it? Yeah.
Stop. My so-called friend who I've grown up with, built a career with,
Damn, he did snitch. He's a snitch.
has snitched on me at the first opportunity. What have I ever done wrong to you, George? I've only been nice to you. That car's getting smashed up. You can forget about that now.
What is his name?
His name? His name's Nicholas.
Oh, and my name as well. I might as well just murder your family next. That'll teach you not to snitch.
All right, that's the person now, look. This is a serious offence.
Yep.
It was that person, the lady has said, a tall person with glasses and bald head.
Yep.
It doesn't seem like it was him to me. So was he in some sort of disguise?
Yeah.
Ah, again!
Yo, he's just grassed him 3 times in a row.
It's a prank to show your loyalty. Now I'm gonna spit on your grave. You're no friend of mine, George Wise. Let's see how you get yourself out of this.
You know he's going to be under arrest when he gets...
For what charge, though?
He's going to be arrested. This lady's made a statement against him.
I don't think that's arrested.
Oh, now George is trying to back me. This is the brother I've always known. I never
Went from telling him all the information to bagging him.
doubted you for a second, George. Keep defending me for no reason because it's all a prank. Lol.
So he'll be arrested.
He'll be arrested, yes.
But you have no sort of proof that it's just going to
We have all the proof on the camera, sir. All right, so his first name is...
Wait, hang on. So, can you not, you can just call him. He doesn't want to snitch on me. That's my guy. Even though he's really done it, he doesn't realise that.
Yeah, I'll get the phone.
He just thinks you're calling the artist and saying, yeah, he said he's going to come down to the station.
Is this your phone, sir?
That is
Your phone. I do not wish you to call him. I have the phone. I'll give us his phone number so I can go and call him. You've got his phone number up, sir?
Yeah, you want to...
Nicholas Samarano. Right, we're going to give this person a call now. Right, come with me, Gunston. This person, wait here, please. Do you think he'll come down?
Yeah, it's still what happens then.
We're going to keep you under arrest, sir. You are under arrest for suspicion at the moment.
But you just said that it's not me, so...
I know, sir, but you're the only person we've got in the statement at the moment. We're taking a picture, so hopefully he's going to come down and release you.
The rest of the what grounds? Oh, George is on...
Oh my god, he's what is the proof? What is the evidence? Let's do it. You could just sue him, really. You could just be like, well, I'm suing you. Get my lawyer in here.
Smoke, he's on smoke.
They didn't put his seatbelt on in the car. That's quite funny, bro. It must, just off that, you'd think, oh, well, this is a joke. Right? But he's just gone with it because it's a real police station. Well, one that's made to look like one.
got his hood back up. Please go back down. Say, I've told you twice now. Don't make me. Yes.
Sir, can you put your hood down, please, sir? I'm not telling you again, okay?
I'm just cold.
I know we're all cold, sir. On camera, you can't wear a hood.
Say, I'm coming down to the station. Once I arrive at the station.
Well, what's it going to change? He's already in the building. Like, they've already got him with no hoodie on, so.
He'll be free to leave. Then give him that contract. Once he signs the contract, he signs his life away from me and the car is his.
Right, now we spoke to Nikki.
Signs his life away to him.
This kid is coming here now. We will need to sign your statement that you've named him in a minute.
I just said it. You took his name. I just told you what you told me. You took his name and you said it. He doesn't want to snitch. He doesn't want to snitch on me.
Okay, so you told us you're the suspect. Thank you very much, sir. Well done. Easy job. You can go home.
What's what I've done? You would have arrested me on no grounds.
That's fine, sir. That's fine, sir. We didn't want to arrest you.
Yo, listen.
Didn't want to arrest you. You've arrested him, so he's going to sue you for wrongful arrestment.
Just making up the rules as he goes along.
Please, ladies and gentlemen, take a moment to appreciate George's pain. He's spent an hour in a police station for something he didn't even do. For a police officer to say thank you very much for dobbing his friend in when he didn't even do that. Poor George, it's only going to get worse now because in this contract it says in small writing that he is signing his life away to me in exchange for his Audi A5. Let's see if George will read a very important police document.
This is the big finale, people. This time George falls in the form.
You bring your belongings?
Camera's evidence. We'll be keeping the camera, but I need you to check this form, which I filled in. You're going to sign it. Nico is now in the building. He's being arrested now.
Are they allowed to take the camera? Because that's just going to incriminate them, isn't it? I don't know whether in law in UK you're allowed to take stuff, take possessions
It's
that
signed
can
under here.
incriminate someone.
Okay, what does that mean to him?
Alright, he's getting arrested, sir. It's nothing to do with you now.
There is nothing to do.
Do you need to sign it? Do you want to take all your stuff? Well, sir, you'll find out in a minute.
I'll sign that.
Sign this, please, sir.
God, poor George is trying to save me. She's trying to save me. I can't be saved. Because I've created this whole thing. Rank, it's not real. Can't be saved from something that's not real.
Am I signing? Right, just please sign it. What am I signing? This is your information you've given us about you.
Hello?
Yeah.
Please correct if something is wrong.
This whole prank could be over if George uses his eyes. Surely he's going to read a police legal document. Surely.
Yeah, that's bad. He's just skimmed over it. They could have been saying, yeah, you have confessed to this crime.
Please sign and sign underneath my signature.
He didn't even look. He just signed something and didn't check it out. Otherwise he would have seen. He would have seen that I am in now.
Your stuff here. Obviously we're keeping the camera for now. It is used as evidence. Someone will come and take you to the door in a minute.
Now it's time for the criminal. I'm going to come in after
He's just getting riled up the whole time.
all that he's done. Sorry, George.
He wants to say something to you before you leave.
You're allowing him to...
We are allowed to speak to you, I believe, I think.
I've got a Nicholas here.
It's not you're arresting me. It wasn't even us, it was literally...
So we've already got camera footage, you know?
So what now? You're under...
This man has named you as the culprit.
Name me anything, I gave his name. That's a good name.
That's your name, sir. It's your name is named you. So now we've arrested you, sir. You've been cautioned.
I don't understand, I don't get it. What you put me in? No, they say it. You said it was rubber, your name, I said your name. You said nothing.
We've got your full name and phone number. He even give us a picture of it in the phone, on the phone.
What? What?
All his pictures on the phone. I've seen it. You showed me the pictures on his phone, on your phone.
Right, that's a joke, man.
You've gone through the camera. What are you? You've been through it all. You just told me.
But trouble is, he's in disguise. I didn't know it was him. You named him.
No, I knew. You thought the guy in the car park. You said with me.
I said we're getting nowhere here. Give me two, please take you out of here.
Ah, look at this great acting. Give me an Oscar that it was time to fight.
It was bad in the car park, but if he's managed to convince his friend, then he might be good for him.
Finally put George out of his misery and give him his nice car.
Okay. Just look under your chair. This is a joke. Right? Look under your chair. Yeah. This is a joke. Yeah. What? No, you're actually joking. What? No, you're joking. This is actually. I'm not. What?
Look on the side. Wait, George, please.
Oh, he's upset.
Please, no, there's no way. There's no way. There's no way. I can't do this anymore.
Got him a new car. Oh, that's... I bet his heart just went from like beating really faster. Thank the Lord. Why is that so sad, bro?
I don't like you. You were horrible for no reason. Did I not play my part well? What? Very convincing, was it? We introduced you to Andrina, Martin, and Chris.
He then introduced him to the set designers.
Set design. Wait, this is a complete police station.
And then introduced him to the rest of the team.
What the hell have you been doing? How have you done all this? What the hell?
What's the prank, Big George? Yeah, the Audi's not.
That's actually crazy, bro. Set design team actors just to set him up.
I just want to get inside.
I don't even care about it. The fact that I'm now out of this situation is making me happy. Wait, is that actually...
You want to go outside?
You're not joking. You're actually joking.
You want to go outside? Yeah, let's go.
Come on the car. Yeah. Oh my god, the COVID test.
Oh, he actually got video evidence. This must have been right during COVID.
Imagine we walk around the corner and it's some broken car.
I'm just gonna shot. That's the real threat. Oh my god, you're actually...
Oh, bro. I mean, you're a slave to the NDL for life.
You can't, that's not serious.
That's yours.
Man, you can't be serious, man. Is that a joke? I don't know what to say, man. I actually know what to say. Is this serious? Is this real?
Yeah, it's real. On my life fit.
Oh.
You get it. I don't get it. I'm sorry if I'm giving like the most dead reaction here, but I just can't process what's actually happening.
Especially mine. This is yours. I can't give random pizza delivery drivers money and not give you your dream car.
I don't know how to process it, because I can't process it.
Oh my god, it's actually beautiful.
It's everything. It's literally perfect. The whole that. Oh my god, man.
Thank you, man. I would not be in the position which you're in right now.
Oh, the holding hands. That's cute. Couple status with George and Nico and Milana.
So I was gonna say big ups to you, and you deserve this 100%.
You're actually nuts. You're nuts. Ridiculous.
Crashes it immediately. Oh, look at that little montage. I mean, there's only like 3 clips. You'd think they'd never been together. Very good video. Quite sad at the end, but very good uplifting story at the end as well. This is How to Beat by the How to Beat channel, and I've watched this. So the reason I've watched it was so I can give my take on how I might complete this. But to be honest, how the people in the movie won it is very, very good, regardless of what I might come up with on the fly. So I wanted to see so I could have a bit of an understanding of the games before they happen. This is How to Beat the channel. Never watched except this video. But this is the movie. Effectively, it's one of those. It's a bit like Trap and Saw and all them, where people die if you don't do things right, and you play against other people in it. And it was a good video, so I'm gonna like it. But yeah, we'll get into it.
You have never seen anything like this. Trapped in a giant cube and forced to compete to the death in twisted children's games, this movie has zero chill. Putting your strength, intelligence, and sanity to the test with a trick around every corner, what do you do? This one will have you reasoning with utter madness, as I'm going to break down the mistakes made, what you should do, and how to beat the twisted games in As the Gods Will. It's a normal school day, until the teacher's head explodes into bloody marbles.
Straight off. Your first reaction is to run now.
And a Japanese Daruma doll pops out of his stump, telling the class he wants to play a game. Daruma dolls are a common symbol for good luck in Japan, but it's safe to say this one isn't.
So it's bad luck.
The lucky kind. This Daruma doll here starts the game and turns around as these two kids run for the exit and their heads explode into
So straight off the bat you've realised the point of the game. Whenever the Daruma doll turns around, it's like red light, green light. They will die if they move when he's turning around.
marbles too. This particular death game is way too bloody for YouTube, so every time you see these here, someone's head just exploded, and you'll have to use a little bit of imagination. The doll tells them the rules of the game. This is red light green.
So I don't know whether you saw that, but on his back,
and you'll have to use a
I'll
little
have to
bit
get
of
right in
imagination.
frame.
The doll tells them the rules of the game. This is red light.
I can't get it on it, but effectively he's got a button on his back. The only way to win the game is to press the button on the back of the Daruma doll's head.
Like green light, the nightmare version. Usually this is just a children's game where you have to sneak up on the leader in the front.
Now in red light, green light, only one player can win. It's the first player. So straight off the bat you're like, well I can't let anyone else press the button, but I also can't die myself. So you want to be near the front, but you don't want to, you know, move while he's turned around.
Front and tag them before they turn around and see you. But in this version, they have to push the button in the back of the doll without being seen before time runs out. And if he turns around and sees you moving, your head will explode.
And there's also a time limit, which is unusual, which just effectively means you have to be fast, very fast, but not move when he turns around. And he turns around like quite fast. You have to just be on your foot. So you want to keep your foot quite planted, so you get the right. So you're not like tripping. Like if you're about to move, sometimes you can have your leg in an awkward position because how you move, you bend your knees, don't you? But if you keep your foot flat, there's less risk of you moving while you.
Okay, this is f***ing insane. But if you're only thinking about why this is happening, you're going to lose the game. We need to be thinking about how to keep our heads and beat this thing before the time runs out. If we're free to move around when he's not looking, we need to maximize this time to gather information and develop a team strategy as much as possible. This hero tries to rush forward to push the button, but doesn't make it in time, as the Daruma doll turns his head and catches him moving. Being a hero won't...
Now what if he can't see you? Now, it didn't spoil this, but if he can't see you and you move, can he kill you? It didn't tell you, so you just have to assume that it does. So you can't use the tactic of, well, just get like a cloth or something and block his eyes, because that's not going to work. Or it could work, but you just don't know for sure, and you could get yourself killed, so there's no point in doing that.
work here. But if we move as a group and each take one step at a time in unison, our chances of survival increase. Some people will mess up, but with each step, we'll get closer to achieving the goal. Next, we can block his sight. Once we're all...
No, because it's going to be one winner. You want to make sure no one else is close to the button. You can use them as like meat shields though, as sad as that is. It's a death game, you have to look out for yourself.
Closer, I toss my jacket over its head, aiming to cover the doll's eyes just as it turns around. We would then have a better chance of touching the button without getting killed. In a situation like this...
Yeah, but you don't know whether it can kill you. Even if it can't see you, it kills you. We just know that when it turns around, you can't move. So it could just kill you. It's too big a risk.
Every piece of information...
He doesn't know that that's not going to work. We don't know.
...is useful for survival, and we need to think about what this doll's limitations are. He has no neck, so even if he can turn himself around, he doesn't appear to have the physical ability to look downwards beyond his peripheral vision. So if it's me, I'd consider crawling on the floor and sneaking up to him from the...
These are all suggestions based on the idea that it's his eye, it's only to be killed if his eyes can see him, but we don't know whether it's just because he's turning around. We're just making assumptions, but we can't make assumptions with our life on the line.
Below the desk. If I could hide below his eye level until he turns around again, I could quickly reach the button without getting caught. Now, I wouldn't actually do this myself because it's way too risky, but I would advertise it to my schoolmates as a strategy and encourage others to test it.
Yes, you could trick people into dying for you. So just to test all your different... Well, there's not enough time, so it's a bit of a rush. What you want to do is you want to get close enough to where you can just literally just slap it. Just slap it. So you want to I'd take a roughly around average of 2 steps every, second? Or every time. Whenever he's not turned around, just take 2 steps.
The idea. There's only 2 people left standing with 35 seconds remaining, but the kid's friend has an idea. He tells Shun here to use him as a springboard to vault over all these dead bodies, and with less than 10 seconds left, the kid rushes forward. He jumps off his friend's back and makes it to the Daruma doll, pressing the button with 1 second remaining. What a badass way to win the game. But there's no time to celebrate, because this kid's head explodes, and we learn a simple fact. In this case, there can only be one winner.
That's what I mean. In red light, green light, there's only one winner. It's the person who gets there first.
The Daruma doll explains the student who presses the button is the only one who gets to live, and then warns him that he's a mouse and that the cat is coming. This means that
that's an early indication of what the next game is. He's give you the warning. You should take that in.
There are more horrifying games we have to go through, and we can't relax now. Considering all these dead students saved my life by making enough mistakes for me to learn from, I'm looking for other students from the other classes to try
to use as meat shields and also to just try out all our rubbish theories.
Getting together. The more bodies there are between me and the next death game, the lower the probability that I'm dying right away.
Exactly, you can't be friendly. You have to put your own life above everyone else's.
And I can figure out how to keep myself alive. That's when the kid's childhood friend, Ichika, opens the door. He finds out that she was in a Daruma doll game of her own, and she won just like him. He uses his momentary freedom to call the police, but finds out he's not in a service area. Okay, this is the time to find a way out and to plan ahead. I would take this opportunity to explore all escape options. Even if we find out there's no way to escape, we can focus on beating the games. It's clear that other games are coming, as the Daruma doll said. So I'm going to take my time carefully investigating my surroundings.
They give you so many warnings, like straight off the bat. You're like, do you want to run to the games or do you want to take your time, maybe bringing items in to plan?
Gathering useful resources for whatever might come next. Things to throw, like pencil cases, rulers, scissors,
Oh, he's
or
literally, to be fair, I forgot you said this, but he's literally saying what I said back. He's give you time. Why would you not bring stuff with you into the next game? Even if you don't know, you just bring it with you. Like, it could come to it where you have to poke one of the people's eyes out, throw a scissor at it, you know what I mean?
Textbooks.
Stab it in
They
the eye.
continue running until they reach the gymnasium, where they see a bunch of other students wearing mice costumes. The door suddenly shuts itself behind them, and now they're locked in. This is their next game, and as the writing on the floor explains, the objective is to put a bell on a cat. The class president orders them to put on the mice costumes, but they don't. And this hesitation will pay off later. The floor opens up, and a giant Maneki Neko statue rises up. This is yet another symbol of good luck in Japan that's going to bring these students the exact opposite. The goal, to put the giant bell in the cat's basket collar without getting eaten. Okay.
I thought that was a Chinese tradition about the cat. Or maybe it's both.
Whoever designed these challenges are complete psychopaths. We're told to get into a mouse costume, and personally I would rush to put one on, because I'd be scared of punishment for not following the rules. But immediately it eats a mouse. But those still in their school uniforms are left alone. So there's more to this than it seems.
See, obviously, I mean, straight off the bat, you know, cats go for mouse. So obviously if you're wearing a mouse costume, the cat's going to go for you first. It's just like basics. Because it's so big, when there's no food left, a cat will come starve. Like, do you know when you're human, when the owner dies, a cat would eat the human. The owner. If left on its own. It's the same logic. If there's no other food, it's going to go for you. That's why I don't like cats as much as dogs.
As long as there are mice to chase, it's blind to the students who are still wearing uniforms. If the mice costumes are optional, then this must be considered a variable in our strategy to defeat it. So I would take off my mouse costume immediately and take a step back to safely assess the pieces of the game. This collar is about 20 feet high, double the height of a regular basketball hoop. Unless you're dude perfect and nailing impossible shots, the likelihood of a
He fakes his videos, unfortunately. Yeah, he got exposed.
regular student getting the shot off is extremely low, and it would take too many attempts to even consider as a viable option. With the cat running us over and swiping at us, it's too dangerous to make multiple attempts to throw the bell in its face. It also has a string along its back that could be grabbed if we ran up it. My solution...
Yeah, it's giving you so many hints. Like, why would it have a rope collar? Well, obviously, because it wants you to use it.
Is to climb it for a dunk or a layup. Whenever it eats a mouse, it pauses, and that's our best chance at this. You could wrap the bell in your shirt and tie around your back like a sling. Then when a classmate gets eaten, climb out the cat with the bell in the sling, and work your way around the collar to go in for the dunk. One of the students is the basketball team's MVP, and has the girl pass the bell over to him. The shooter makes the free throw, but the bell is caught by the cat, who throws it right back at the basketball player. They've just lost their MVP, and now it can use its hands.
So even though I like basketball, yeah, this ain't even normal basketball. He's just gonna block the absolute hell out of the ball when it goes in. He's gonna goaltend. He's goaltending.
Got way worse. They realize the cat is only eating mice, and they finally take off their mouse costumes, putting an end to the most dangerous cosplay event ever. But with no more mice to eat, it starts going for humans. Now this is where we need to get a little creative with our teamwork. If there's too many mice, more people will be eaten. And if the cat has only one mouse to chase, then you're stuck in a mouse costume with the undivided attention of a giant f***ing cat. I would make everyone wear only the mouse legs and fold the top of the costume down. That way everyone...
Now, I couldn't really refuse this because it's a clever idea. If the cat starts going for you, you just take it down. It'll go for another mouse, then that cat will do it again. So the cat's just constantly distracted. But like, you need to find a way for one of the students who's wearing a human costume to run for the cat, run to the cat's back. It's the only choice. Maybe slide down the neck and get the dunk.
Everyone can rotate wearing the mouse costume depending on where the cat is in the room.
And you want to be the one to do the dunk. You don't want to be, because you don't know whether it's a team game or not. Like, it could just be a one-way, it kills everyone. But I mean, just by looking at the setup, there's so many people, right? And it's probably the whole school, all the winners from the school. So they're not going to remove every single winner from the school. So you can kind of assess that this is going to be a team game, and that it doesn't matter if someone else scores. It's not going to be a basketball's a team game. So you can instantly think, well, it doesn't matter who scores, because you're not all going to die.
And when it needs to be distracted somewhere else, by simply throwing on the top of the costume like a jacket, we can effectively appear and disappear to the cat as needed, work together to get the bell in the basket, and avoid getting eaten. Shun here takes one for the team and puts on a mouse costume, and after getting seriously cat-handled, he realizes he can hear it complain about its itchy back. He finds out so long as he's wearing this hood, he can understand what it's saying. I didn't expect this, but we can't be too surprised. A cat that likes mice, of course, likes to be scratched. It probably also likes catnip, tearing couch sofas, and licks itself in a...
So you can... This is his theory. You can say that. It's like... You have to look at it, it's like cat mannerisms and what cats do, and how you can use it to your advantage.
We need to think of this thing not just as a monster, but with everything we know about cat behavior. They also love chasing lights and lasers, and if any one of them had a laser pointer, they could distract the cat away from the mice. Now that's obviously a joke, but if you're not doing everything you can to
Well, it might not be a joke. The cat actually... I mean, the game might register that as a game.
What you know against this thing to keep yourself alive, then you're already
But they didn't take a laser pointer, and so maybe they can't do that.
losing the game. He climbs up the cat and begins to scratch its back. With the help of the other students, they all work together until it finally goes to sleep. Shun here is about to put an end to this game, but one of the students questions if there can only be one winner, like the first game.
My god, basketball's a team game.
This is a valid point, but there's enough objective logic here to infer the answer. In the children's game, Red Light, Green Light,
There can only be one winner. In basketball, it's a team game, like I was saying from the start.
There can only be one winner, whoever reaches the end first, and everyone else is eliminated from the game. Basketball, however, is a team sport, and when one person scores, the team benefits. This is enough
I swear to god I didn't remember that. But when I watched this was like years ago. But I'm just thinking, it's just logical, innit? You don't play basketball on your own.
Convinced me to surrender the shot as someone with more skill. If someone was insistent on shooting and skilled enough to take the shot, I'd put my ego aside and let them have the bell. We don't have time to argue, and it's important to get the job done quickly without interference. Their argument for shooting privileges wakes up the cat, who rips two students apart. They don't have time to put it back to sleep, but Shun has another idea. Grab Having to rip the basketball on some spare mice costumes, he and his friend disguise the belt as a basketball. Since he knows the cat relies on seeing something before it acts, they can confuse the cat and maybe get at least one shot up before time runs out. In a high-pressure situation, this is really good thinking. He's been paying attention to the cat's behavior, knows its weakness, and is perfectly exploiting it.
Genius. Makes everyone wear human costumes so when he shoots. Oh no, wait. It's not gonna work. Even makes everyone wear mouse costumes when he shoots the ball. There's a good chance that the cat won't go for that because it's got a mouse costume on it.
But he
and everyone else does, so he'll just go for whatever he wants.
Made one mistake. If I'd seen this room before, I would have used it more strategically throughout the game. We could run inside for cover as a mouse.
No, because he's just going to wrap his arms in there. It's very stupid.
And come out safely as a student. There also might have been more basketballs in there to shoot and distract the cat with. The girl takes a shot, but the cat smacks it away, giving the boy the chance to shoot the bell. But it bounces right off the rim, and there's not enough time to try again. Right at the last second, this student jumps over the cat's head and slams it into the hoop. Game over. But the killing continues, as the hero of the hour starts killing the other students, believing they don't deserve to live because they're brainless losers. Okay.
So you're not smart, this guy kills you, so instantly you want him gone.
This guy is a psychopath, but he's also not wrong. Unfortunately, I'm not trusting him in a game, because he's blinded by fanaticism instead of survival and the greater good. Killing them off serves us no purpose. The more
they're just meat shields, yeah, exactly.
Expendable people that are in the games, the more we can benefit from their deaths. Every game will require a certain amount of mistakes to learn how to play them, and these kinds of people are perfect for that. Let them make the mistakes, and we study the game's response, and then use that information to beat it. Then the cat blows sleeping gas at them, knocking them out. When Shun here wakes up, he finds himself in a room with an old classmate and some strangers. All 4 students have survived 2 games, the Daruma and the cat game. This guy activates a device, and the group finds out they're trapped in a giant floating cube with no way for anyone to break in and save them.
So what is that, the Tokyo Sky Tower?
The government and military are powerless. Someone knocks on the door, and these 4 Kopeshi dolls enter the room. They're here to play Kagome Kagome, a game where the player wears a blindfold while the Kopeshi dolls sing as they circle around him, and he must guess who's behind him when the music stops. This guy guesses incorrectly and gets a laser to the head as the dolls take control of his body and start bashing his head against the floor. Then this girl goes after him, but she can't figure out who it is either, and gets ripped in half from the legs up.
They must sound similar then, because it's easy to identify the voice. They can't unless they're very similar.
Okay, this one is tricky, because the premise leads you to assume it's a game of chance, like Russian roulette for children. So the strategy here is to eliminate as much chance out of the equation as possible. And we do this by gathering as much information as we can from every sense of perception we have available to us, and then using them to cheat the
You have to trick it into talking. It's the only way to win.
game. We can try to observe their starting order before putting the blindfold on. If we can confirm they form a circle in a specific gender pattern, our chances already improve. Next, we use our ears to track them by distinguishing the male voices from the female voices. If we know the pattern and locate a male's voice as it circles, it tells us the gender that is behind us when the music stops. Now all that's left is to determine which member of the gender it is. And now comes the cheating part of the strategy. Before I put the blindfold on, I would assign a number of taps for each doll. 1 tap for this one, and 4 taps.
Yo, this guy's clever, you know. He knows, like, you have to know the game. Like, I've never played this game, so I would never have been able to come up with a tactic like that. But when you know the game, obviously you can just make a tactic with someone in your team.
Taps for this one. When the doll stops singing, the other student in the room can tap the number for the doll and hopefully not get ripped apart from where the sun don't shine. When it's Shun's turn to play, he can't figure out who's behind him. They hear a doll tell him he's out of time, and another doll repeats it, but this was all a part of his plan. Realizing who just spoke, he deduces correctly which one is behind him. He tricked this doll by playing a recording of one of them saying you're out of time, baiting her into speaking and revealing the order of their positions around him. All the dolls explode into dust.
Bro, this guy's smart. He's so smart.
And one of them drops the key they need to move to the next stage. The 2 survivors
That might have been the one I got out on, to be honest.
Walk out of the room and see this guy come running at them, asking to hold their hands. Behind him, another doll is chasing
Well, let's just say I got past that and we're on this one.
them, and they all grab hands just in time. The monster doll inspects them, but leaves when it sees they're all linked together. Ichika comes running around the corner and Shun manages to save her from the hand-holding monster just in time. They meet some other students as well and discover that to beat this game, they need 7 students to turn 7 keys at the exact same time. They don't have enough of either until that killer student from the cat game appears and has brought exactly what they need with an extra person to spare. And to no one's surprise, he eliminates him without remorse. Once again, foolish. I would use this extra kid as a lookout for the hand-holding doll, because we will need to stop holding hands.
So you just got him by the neck and he's like, he's staying with me so I don't die.
In order to turn the keys. And if the hand-holding doll catches us unlinked, we might not be able to turn the keys in time. Everything is a resource here, and this guy is wasting them. I would confront him that this is a poor strategy, and that we can let the game kill him later. But he did just save our lives for the second time, so I'm not going to hold it against him too much. They all turn the keys at the same time.
Yeah, to be fair, he saved them.
I'm beating this game with 12 seconds left on the clock. Meanwhile,
these games are all timed, that's what put more pressure on it.
The Cube is live streaming their victory as everyone gathers in Shibuya Square to watch and cheer for them.
This must be like aliens, bro.
Through and find themselves in a hot spring, except everything is frozen over. As soon as I see this environment, I'm staying against the walls. This looks like a lake that's frozen over, and I'm not leaving myself vulnerable to any traps without reason. I'm getting a head start in the game, and encouraging the others to do the same. Suddenly, a giant polar bear comes surfing in, and tells them that in this game, everyone will be asked a question that they need to answer truthfully. If they don't, they must choose someone to be killed. Okay, this sounds too easy to be true, and I'm not relaxing here. The real game is something hidden beneath the surface, and we have to find out what's the trick. There's no incentive for anyone to lie, but surely they won't let us all pass through. I'm starting this one off by choosing not to trust a single word this polar bear says, expecting traps of double meaning, insinuation, or metaphor. We can't think literally, even when we're trapped in a giant cube and talking to a giant polar bear. The first question asked is, what is your favorite food? Which they all answer easily. But the bear suddenly freaks out because someone told a lie, and threatens to kill them if they don't identify the liar in 2 minutes. The players decide that this guy must be it, because his favorite food is parsley, and the bear crushes him to death.
It's just a vote. He might not have been lying, people change the favorite foods all the time.
Now, I'm a classic overanalyzer, so this one would honestly scare the living shit out of me. The answer to this question is deceptively complicated, because it's based on a general opinion and not objectively true. If I've had different favorite foods throughout the years, or a favorite in each food category, and if I change my mind after trying new dishes, how could I have one true answer to this question?
Exactly.
So therefore, how could the polar bear know what the truth is if I myself do not? And this revelation is how we beat the game. If I don't know the truth, then neither does the polar bear. And none of us have any reason to lie. So when the polar bear says he knows someone is lying, that statement itself is a lie. And I would accuse him.
Yeah. Smart. The thing is though, he's probably watched this scene like so many times and thought, you know, how do I win this?
As a secret liar to beat the game. The bear tells them there's an imposter in the group who's intentionally lying to get them killed.
Yeah, it's him.
This student realizes that everyone goes to the same school except for this girl, so she must be the imposter, and the polar bear stomps her flat. Now that's what I call a high school.
So one guy can vote out someone. You can just kill everyone and make yourself win the whole entire thing.
Crush. But as the kid looks at the bear's paw, he sees a black patch of skin and realizes that this is a Japanese demon bear, as the snow melts off, revealing his true identity underneath. The group is taken to their new arena where these Matryoshka dolls appear, announcing
That one didn't really have a winner, it just killed people, didn't it?
This will be the final game. Pick the can. The rules are simple. Whoever is it must take the can and place it in this circle. Then try to capture the others by looking at their face, call out their name, and step on the can. Those captured can be freed if another player kicks the can, but the kicker must sacrifice his life because the can will explode. The game ends if the players avoid being captured.
Or sacrifice the leg. There's maybe you could get a log, and, you know, like just smash it with the log, and hopefully that'll keep the bomb away.
Or the one who's in.
Surely the bomb has to be quite condensed. It has to be condensed because it's only to sacrifice one person, so it has to be a smaller bomb. So if you have something that can put some distance between you and the bomb, you might not have to sacrifice yourself.
Wins by capturing at least 3 players by the time the sun sets. Then they draw sticks to decide their roles, and the psychotic student is it. Everyone runs before the student kicks one of the dolls into the air, knocking the can to the ground and places it at the designated spot. Okay, hold on a second. Didn't they say that can would explode if it was kicked? This might mean it's not triggered by impact, and could be one of the game's tricks if we need to kick the can to save someone.
He didn't kick the can, he kicked something at the can.
Later. But more importantly, if I was it, I need to manage my time wisely, because finding people will be very time consuming, and I need to know how much time I have. The setting sun is too abstract, and I need to convert that into minutes. The best way to do this is to hold your fingers horizontally against the sky, in between the horizon and the sun. Each finger that fits in between the sun and the earth is approximately 15 minutes. The two boys try to hide as far away as possible, but the psycho student finds them first and beats them into submission. That's 2 down, 2 to go. Now, finding people who have already hidden will waste a lot of time, and by retrieving the can first, you're giving everyone too much time. If it were me, I would skip the can and quietly follow them to their hiding spots first. Once someone's find a good hiding spot, it's unlikely they would move from it, and if I know where they're hiding, I can go retrieve the can and come back to their hiding spot to catch them. I would also—
So this is as the kid. This is his way of winning as a killer. As the capture, sorry.
So prioritize who I should put in prison. The best person to follow is Shun, because he's going to hide with the girl, and that way I am more likely to catch 2 people at once. Shun has proven himself to think quickly on his feet and be heroic, while the other 2 are more cowardly. So if Shun here is locked up first, it's very unlikely anybody will be coming to save him, and as long as I get 3 captured, I win the game. There's only 2 players left. The Psycho Kid spots them and runs up the stairs.
That's a good point. If they get him in, no one's rescuing him, because he's the only one who would rescue anyone.
Shun escapes as the girl goes off to block the entrance, but he breaks through and captures her. Shun here is stuck trying to figure out what to do, as he's going to lose if he doesn't free the prisoners. Now, Shun's team did not strategize as well, but honestly, they have the best chance of surviving from the start. He has to see your face and call your name to capture you. By eliminating either of these 2 as a possibility, you can work the game to your advantage. So I would have covered my face with my jacket so he can't legally capture me as a prisoner. I would tell—
Very smart. Reading into the rules more.
Everyone to do this. No matter how much you're punched, kicked, or beaten, if you don't show your face, it will become impossible for him to win. Then there's no—
Facts. And no way someone's kicking me like that, bro. And get, like, how we like no reaction speed whatsoever on them.
To kick the can and sacrifice themselves because no prisoners will be taken. This is the best possible outcome. If someone
swear in all these death games, there's always that one guy who's like sick of fighting. Just starts doing like triple backflip kicks.
Let's get caught. We can remove another win condition from him. When he's out finding people to capture, I would stay nearby to move the can and hide it. Even if he sees your face and says your name, you're not officially captured until he steps on the can. If they had thought about this from the beginning, they wouldn't be in this hopeless situation. But then Shun here sees this old suit of armor nearby, and he gets a clever idea. He leaves his hiding place dressed in rusty armor that could give you tetanus just by looking at it. This is clever. One of the rules for being captured requires clear eye contact between a player—
So he basically put a mask on.
and the person who was it. The helmet not only makes it harder, but the entire armor set might protect him from the explosion if he kicks the can. He's covered 2 weaknesses that gives him the advantage he needs to beat this game. But it's too hard to move, and there's no way he can fight the student. He backs away to the edge and gets caught, but this was a part of his plan. He chains the psycho and throws himself off the wall, dragging the other boy along with him. As the student is busy trying to pull the armor up, he's escaped and climbing back over, runs for the can. He kicks it, but it doesn't explode. His team wins, and the dolls reveal that they lied about the explosion. Now that it's all over, all of the players are given popsicles as a reward. But the girl finishes her ice cream and realizes that these popsicle sticks declare who gets to die, and this was the secret final test. They only get to pass if luck is on their side. The unlucky players evaporate
So even if you pass, you can't survive unless you've got a bit of luck at the end.
into magic powder, and the 2 winners are transported to the top of the white cube as people below celebrate their survival.
But what do you think? How would you beat As the Gods Will? Let me know with a comment down below. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like.
Brilliant video. Brilliant video. And the last one's a bit of a shorter one, but I'm gonna, because it's only, I've had this on the watch later for so long, I have to do it. We've watched this before, but we've watched this is a second like version.
What's the crystal ball saying?
It says you should give me a kiss.
Lady, what?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
surprise, huh?
Psychics are scammers that prey on the weak.
Watch your mouth, pussy.
And today we're gonna prove that by starting with
Pet psychics. Pet psychics guarantee that they can communicate telepathically with animals for $350 an hour. I hope Willow.
Oh my days, $350 an hour. How can you communicate with a dog? It can't even communicate when it's alive, bro. Like, can't speak English.
is right. When our very expensive pet psychic Willow arrives, she'll be met by our blind diabetic dog named Abby. You see, Abby's lived with us her whole life and has had it pretty good. She just happens to look like a stray. The question is, will the pet psychic detect that Abby's lived a good life, or is she a scammer, willing to make up stories for $350?
Hello. Hi, I'm Sean. Nice to meet you.
Okay, so our pet psychic Willow is here. She had an assistant do a walkthrough of the house before she came in, which was quite professional. So weird.
You're the owner, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Hi. Okay. Oh, she doesn't like new people.
Whoa, that's weird. Abby likes everyone.
Have you ever had a reading done for yourself?
I have not, no.
I would recommend it for you too. You have a good energy.
Uh-oh, bad start. It took all 2 minutes for her to start selling him on another reading. Well, they're all the same.
So you know nothing about her past, correct?
Nothing, no.
Okay.
Yeah, I found
How
her
can you do a tarot card for a flipping dog, bro?
about like a week and a half ago behind a Chuck E. Cheese, actually.
I really feel she came into your life on.
Oh, you know what? I think I'm a psychic. How about that? For free, if people pay me $350 an hour, bro, I'll make anything up.
Honestly, to help you.
Brother.
And you know what they say? They usually say quite broad questions, so it's not going to be wrong.
But I'm picking up she got lost.
Mm-hmm.
Either got out, either she left her place, and she didn't know how to get back. Abby? Oh, no, not today. She was alone
She hates them.
when you found her?
Correct, yes.
Okay, because it shows she was among others, like a shelter or even with other animals.
A shelter? Willow is not good. But she's horrible.
She has fears of loneliness and also fears of being abandoned, because that's probably what happened in her past.
While the pet psychic yaps, we went through your comments in our last video where you self-appointed what we should refer to you as. And the top comment with 15,000 likes is foreskin. We're not calling it that. No. I'm still calling them foreskin. I'm calling them foreskin. You can't. I am, Johnny.
What a quality name.
I am.
For your fans.
We're going to call them the second top comment, which was Jared, who said that we should refer to them as Jared. Jared's funny. I like Jared. Yeah, I'm still calling them foreskin. Give the people what they want. No. They want foreskins.
I guess my main questions were, you know, on her past, if she was like abused or anything like that, and
Yes, but it was more of like betrayal and being pushed away.
do you think this was her first time being like, abandoned? Was she ever
How's he keeping a straight face, man? It'd be so hard on it.
like in a pound or?
From what I'm picking up on, yes.
She looks like she has like something in her eyes too. I don't know if she's blind or something.
I was
Or-
paying attention to that too. Like, I feel like she can see. Maybe not as good.
Mm-hmm.
Abby is completely blind. She literally hasn't gotten a thing right at this point. I'm done. Move on. Can we move on? I'm done. Let's just move on to the next psychic. Fortune tellers. Fortune telling is a
She
spiritual
didn't like the
practice
smell of her fingers, that's why she never went close to
to predicting the future. Today we're visiting Tina, a fortune teller charging $500 to predict the winning numbers on a
No, 500. Bro, she better get that refund when it doesn't work.
roulette wheel. Let's see if she can beat the odds. Yeah, we made an agreement that if the next two psychics are legit, we'd give them each $1,000. So, let's see.
Oh wait, they're going to her place.
We're keeping our money.
Hello.
Hi. Welcome.
Hello, thank you.
Come on in.
All right. Thank you. I'm Sean.
Nice to meet you,
Nice to meet
Sean.
you.
What three good-looking young gentlemen. What a surprise.
As soon as you go for the door, I really got a good energy from you. I think you should come and do a personal reading. Don't worry, it's only like $700.
Now, Tina, thank
Okay.
you. All right, which one of you wants the number?
Yes,
Yeah.
I see an incredible amount of sadness surrounding you.
That's weird.
Okay.
But you just want the number. You don't
Just-
want to read it?
Just the number.
All right, if you change your mind, you just let me know. Come sit over here.
Okay.
All right, let me look into, hold my hand. I'm looking into your eyes. All right, I want you to hold this. Okay, this is a very
How can they say, like, be serious?
special crystal.
Okay.
All right.
Do they truly believe they can do this?
22.
22.
That was
fast.
That was fast.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. 22 is a masterful number. It is one of the most powerful numbers in the universe. It represents enlightenment.
I thought it was 7 and an 11. I get the joke, 7 and 11. No, but I swear it is a 7 and 11. Not the store, alright, not the store, but you know what I mean. The number's 7 and 11.
And all kinds of things that will come to you.
22 it is, sir.
And if not 22, then try 11 or 33.
Okay, next time you see us, we'll be in Vegas. La 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 la. Wait till I get.
Better get that 500 quid back, tell you what.
my money. What you saying? Oh, no. Oh, fucking it. 000. What the fuck? When did that fucking happen? That's crazy. Bro, let's go home. That sucks.
Why are they not doing roulette, no?
On to the next thing.
Psychic mediums. Since we got a few comments on the last video saying not all psychics are fake and we just found a bad one, we decided to book the most reputable psychic in Los Angeles to prove that this practice is just a scam. Our psychic Dana is going to connect Johnny to his dead brother, me, while we're watching from the other room this whole time.
Yeah, but I feel like reviews aren't very good because a lot of time they'll ask questions before and that give away answers that they say.
Accurately predict my life, or will she shamelessly make up stories just to make a few bucks?
I'm nervous, foreskin.
Why did you keep saying that? Dude, I do not approve of foreskin.
When you're ready, you can cut free.
Manchester United? Is he American or what?
Tell me what you want. Well, let me just tune in a minute. Do you have 3 rings of your brothers? Are they silver?
Bro.
Yeah, they're American, bro. Why is he wearing a Manchester United shirt, bro?
But you are not wearing 3 rings right now. Bro, 1, 2, 3.
Wait.
Not wearing 3 rings.
Bro.
Do you have 3 rings of your brothers? Are they silver?
Bro, what? You are not wearing 3 rings.
Bro.
Hell no.
Bro, 1,
2, 3.
Did your brother have a problem like with his kid, like something here on the side?
No, but my best friend does.
Okay.
Wait,
okay.
hold on. I got off to a hot start.
Sean's missing a kidney.
Now, do you have a photo of him?
I brought some of his ashes. If
Oh,
that helps
okay.
anything.
Oh my gosh, wow, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he was like building shelters and stuff in Africa. He loved doing like charity stuff, and then he got a like Ugandan ringworm. He's never found out about it.
How did he come up with that?
Bro, what?
Ugandan ringworm.
Ringworm.
He was there twice, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, he liked both of the times.
Okay. That's good.
Okay, so that's been made up.
Dude, she is grinning. She thinks she's cooking.
I know what you think. Yeah.
I feel horrible.
Did you have? I mean, did he have this for 5 days?
She cooked at the start.
Yeah.
She need. I feel like them telling a lie automatically like is putting her in a position where, well, even if she thinks they're alive, well, she's not going to say they're alive when they're dead.
There's an Eric. He's talking about an Eric.
I mean,
Remember
that was his best friend.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
God, he just made
He could be the yes man the entire time.
Whenever Johnny gets in these situations, he just lies. He'll make up names, stories. His mind is a mystery.
Did he have a blue car?
Yes, he did.
Yeah. Do you
Did he have a blue car?
a car?
I do.
Yeah. He said you got the car.
Like inherited.
Yeah. Oh wow. Yeah, I'm trying to get a message.
You already did that in front of her. Wait.
Yeah.
Did your mom go to Sydney with him? Australia?
Yeah, we went as a family trip.
Yeah. I think he wants to thank her for that.
Okay.
Never been to Australia. When I was 15, what is this brother talking about?
Yeah, okay, I put down sadness around him right now, or
Okay.
for him. Did he just break up with somebody, or what's happening?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, okay. Did he
Bro, he just says yes to everything.
have a C woman around him? C initial? Partner, or?
How did she get the ring, the liver thing and the ring thing right?
Yes, he did.
He wasn't married though, right?
No.
Were they together, what, 3.5 years?
Yeah, roughly.
Dude, I just got
Wait, what?
A few days ago, my girlfriend and I broke up, and her name starts with a C, and we were dating for 3.5 years.
Ex-girlfriend.
Huh. Wait, that's so weird. Wait, she's got like half of it right, half of it wrong. But how she got three? How did she guess that? So that he had three exact fingers. He's broke with his girlfriend. She had the start of a letter name was.
That's funny. You got me. Well done. Sorry. I'm hurt. Does it say anything about like family life at all?
Tell me some people, first names.
What about Irene?
Does she live in Florida?
No.
Who is she, your aunt?
My grandma.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause she felt older to me.
Ronald.
Minor health stuff around him right now. Sadness a little bit.
Irene and Ronald are our dead grandparents.
Wait, really?
Yeah, it's their names. So she said Irene lives in Florida and Ronald has minor health issues. So
He does kind of got minor health issues. Sorry.
That's so bad.
Questions, honestly. Yeah, I don't have anything. Yeah.
Okay, well, thanks.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Okay, where are we going, guys? South Dakota. We're on a road trip right now for an upcoming video that we're recording. Just want to say the psychic medium said a lot of personal and accurate things about my relationship with my girlfriend. Still on this ex-girlfriend.
Yo.
It's actually so funny. Really weird specific shit, like what we're gonna name our future kid. And it just didn't feel right adding that stuff in the video, which was unfortunate for the psychic because I feel like we didn't tell a fully accurate story. I still think the psychic was kind of good. Johnny and Sean think that she was just awful. She was trash.
So she was onto a lot of things. I feel like when you tell them that someone's dead, they're not gonna they're not gonna say they're. I know that they're meant to know, but maybe they don't know that, but they know they can sense stuff. Like certain information. I mean, just take the mick and just make it all up. That's obviously. But good video, great video. That I thought that last one was more realistic than there was others in terms of what they were giving the information. Good video. Thanks for watching. Please consider following the Twitch and subscribe to the YouTube channel, even if I'm not live. I appreciate it. And that's it.